So good afternoon, Rashan. Thank you very much for your time and for being able for us to come from SAIT. This is for our final project. Just to get to know a little bit more on your career path and how did you get here and what is like your job on a daily basis. And so I have some questions here. And if you have any other experience or knowledge you want to share with us, it's going to be totally helpful for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing me to, and I would like to go over all the questions with you and do my best as much as I can.
But for our first question, how long have you been a finance manager?
1 year now.
Have you ever worked in any other role to the industry?
Yes. So I was a salesperson before.
Okay.
So I did that since this company opened. I started actually at the old dealership Varsity Chrysler formerly. Now we turned into Controls Chrysler since we moved here. So I was a sales representative for the Controls Chrysler for 2 years. And I did 2 years as a top sales representative for the company. And I got a CDM in 2024. I was flagged for that as well. And and after that, with my performance and everything, they promoted me to finance manager. So that's where we're at now.
So what's your background like before getting to the industry?
I came to Canada in 2016, and that's when I took a program, automotive technician. So it's pretty connected to the industry right now. It's more selling. That was technician because I love cars, right? So that's when I went to automotive. After that, I went into sales for short telecom. I was in PEI, and then after that, here we are. I moved here, got into sales job, and then now finance manager.
Sales background.
Yes.
Well, a structure sales background.
Yeah, but that was more a customer service when I was in Shaw than sales.
What would you list as the top 4 duties of responsibility of a finance manager?
The major is compliance and documentation. That's the big one. You have to be really good at your paperwork and obviously structuring the deals, right? Selling F&I products. And the fourth and the big one is giving value to your customer and make sure they get the value out of it. And obviously, these 4 are the main ones for any finance manager, I would say.
What are some of the aftermarket products you sell, and are anything new?
Since it's a Chrysler dealership, and on the most of our new cars, we sell Chrysler products, not aftermarket. And it's like extended warranty, oil change packages, MasterGuard protection, which protect the car from like rust, right? All that stuff. 3M protection, Calgary, a lot of rock chips, so 3M is must in this kind of environment. And then life insurances, job loss, gap insurance. So
which one is like the best seller?
I will tell you 3. Those are must have, and also everybody takes it. Is extended warranty with oil change, gap insurance, and MasterGuard. Like 95% of my customers want this for sure.
What challenges do you see associated with this position?
I wouldn't say a challenge, but you gotta be really tight with your paperwork. Tight meaning compliance, make sure everything is right, you're not missing signatures, the numbers are correct, financing numbers are correct, right? And make sure when you're submitting it to the bank, your structure is right? These are the main things you gotta keep in mind. I wouldn't say a challenge, it's just more focus.
Me as a customer, whenever I feel like the salesperson of any kind wants to sell me a product, I just feel that they're not fulfilling my needs. They just want to sell me something. And that doesn't make a good relationship.
Forget about the price or anything. Are you giving the enough value to the customer? And I always build the value that this is what you're getting, this is how much you're paying. Do you think it's worth it? If they say yes, then only we'll go forward with it. My style is just build the value, tell them this is what you're getting, this is how much you're paying. And I show them all the numbers. And then if they say yes, then we'll move forward with it.
On average, how many customers a month do you see?
25 to 30. Yeah, because we're 3 people in the same role. So roughly, it can be more sometimes with busy month, but average is 25 to 30 each.
What do you think are the top 4 qualifications or skills necessary to be a finance manager?
To be good at this job, or needed at this job, right? Helping people with attention and right mindset. These are the first 3, I would say. And when you have all these 3, 4th comes out itself, you become good at numbers, start selling more, People love you, people like you, and they want to bring more business to you.
Next question is, what percentage of customers prefer to lease over finance, and why do you think that is?
So leasing, to be honest with you, with Chrysler, we are not big on leasing,
Okay.
like the other brands are. Since '08, Chrysler is not doing their own in-house leasing. We do have SCA leasing, but it's like only 5 to 10% of our business in leasing. 90% of our business is financing in Chrysler.
What would you say is the good preparation for someone who wants to aim to have this position?
Good training, I will tell you honestly. You have to start from the ground, which is sales floor.
Yeah.
And if you're a good salesman, that's all you need. Here it is just take 1 to 3 months or 6 months for some people to be good at the structuring and approvals and everything, right? Everything else is the same what you do there. Selling, solving problems, right? And sales is the hunger to be successful,
Yeah.
right? That's what always keep pushing you, helping you that I want to be a better person, right? Want to grow.
Okay.
So that's what's helped me. Yeah.
Nice.
What finance or lease institution do you represent?
Financing we do actually all the major banks. RBC, TD, Scotia, National Bank of Canada, Connect First Credit Union. And for the leasing, we do have a SCA Leasing Corporation. And then we do have an in-house leasing as well. That's Alberta Auto Finance.
Okay.
That's our in-house leasing.
About like any programs do you guys have here for newcomers, students, doctors, teachers, stuff like that? Do you have any programs?
I just got 2 approvals for the newcomer program. One was a student and one was on work permit. TD, RBC, and these big banks, they do offer these newcomer programs. They offer you up to 60 months of financing with 15% down payment. They will let you know with looking at your profile, this is how much you qualify for. Give us 10%, 15% down, and you can get a car to help the newcomers, right?
Since this is gonna be shown to my classmates, what would you recommend to someone who is aiming to be in finance manager? What would be your best advices for those people?
So before you jump into this business, I would highly recommend work on yourself first, on your mindset. And if you are good at that, you can crush in any industry, no matter what. But yes, mindset, that's what helped me. And the one advice I always give, think big, dream big, have a big goal.